So Zane, when we shut down the sanctuary recently, you were telling me that this kind of gave you an opportunity to try something different. And so can you just share what you decided to start doing?
Yeah, so what happened was that I actually intended to go to Pastor Larry Austin's church before. And the reason was that he said there were some unhoused folks there. And what I wanted to do was to get to know them, get to know their stories, so that I can see if there's a better way we can advocate for them. And this is part of this nonprofit that I'm part of. That's why I ended up going to that church.
So, visiting Pastor Larry's church over this time of our sanctuary being closed, what would you notice as the differences of worshiping at the OCC building and worshiping at ELEVATE?
So I would say PLA's church, his sermons are more geared towards one's personal struggles in your life, and how you should use God. You should think of God to help you get through those struggles. And this theme comes up a lot as well. I found many of the personal issues that he's.
And how would you describe just the difference in the people that show up at OCC and the people that show up at PLA's church?
So the folks that show up at PLA's church, so many of them are from West Oakland. I would say there's a much higher share of African American population, and also many of them have been on the receiving end of some of the less desirable effects of gentrification. So just getting to just chatting with them and hearing what their everyday lives are like, it's very, very different from what I encounter at OCC, and also even just at work. It's good to know. It's just good to know, get out of your bubble a little bit and actually see how folks from different walks of life, what their experience with life is, so that you don't lose sight of what's actually going on in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why you come to this church?
This church right here, I picked up this church right here. First time I really did something wholeheartedly. And I listened to that guy right here, Pastor Larry, speaking at the other part.
Oh, so you could go to any church you want to, but why do you come to this church, sir?
This is the one I know.
Okay.
I watched him before, but didn't even know it was him.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Okay. And so to see it in real life, man.
It happens. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Everybody had their purpose to be here.
And what do you experience when you
When I
hear?
see him, it's my purpose to let it be known that gospel is to be passed around all around. Luke and Paul and John ain't the only one supposed to do that.
Okay.
We got our own duty too.
Yeah.
So Whistle, before you actually lived over there, right?
Yeah, I lived over there.
Yeah.
I was in a truck. I was in a vehicle.
Where you stay now, Whistle?
Across the street right now.
Okay. So Whistle, what do you want to let people know who live in Oakland, right? Anything you want to let them know about yourself? People who live in Oakland and just want to make sure that people are taken care of. Oh, there you go.
People stereotype Oakland for where it is, what that dark side where it is. But wherever you go, if you here, you're going to use drugs, you're going to use drugs. If you here, you're going to be a preacher, you're going to be a preacher.
Yeah.
If you up the street, you're going to be a whore. No matter where you going to go,
Okay.
it's what you're going to do wholeheartedly. So if you look
tell me about when you met Zane.
I see him.
God knows each one of us. I think we met over there.
We met over there.
So what you think of Zane?
He's on a journey that a lot of people would never be able to experience or tolerate or deal with. Everybody has different fingerprints.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So ain't no decision or choice is going to be the same.